Chem strike available.
Oh yeah, you see it. Oh yeah, it's official. It's official, baby. I ain't put that on the screen for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? YouTube, what up? Number Studios here, bringing y'all my very first ever Chem Strike gameplay. Man, it feels so good to get a Chem Strike, boy. I can't even tell you. I am very excited about getting my first Chem Strike, so I'm about to milk this situation for all it's worth. So y'all just gonna have to deal with me for a second because yeah, I'm about to get the howling, boy. No, I'm just talking shit though. But look, gameplay that y'all watching is of course the Chem Strike. I was playing free-for-all on the map Octane, and I was using the most quote-unquote OP gun in the game, the Honey Badger, you know what I mean? And I think I went 30-1. I think I ended the game 30-1, something like that. What I want to talk to you guys about today is how I got my Chem Strike. And I know some of y'all probably thinking like, well damn Norm, you get one Chem Strike and now you're trying to teach everybody else how to get one? Just be real cool. Be real cool. It's not no tips and tricks video. I'm not trying to teach everybody how to get a Chem Strike or nothing like that because I'm not a professional. I don't even think I'm a pub stomper still. Y'all let me know about that topic too. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But that being said, the single most hardest factor that comes into getting a Chem Strike is just nerves. In my opinion at least. In my opinion is nerves. Like when I start doing so good, if I notice that I'm doing so good, I kind of psych myself out and then it's harder for me to continue doing so good. Now with that being said as well, I cannot tell you what I did to overcome said accomplishment. I did nothing in particular. I just kind of stayed focused into the game. It was a point in the game, and it was a point where I did notice how good I was doing and my heart started pounding and I started thinking that I was going to panic out of the situation again, but I didn't, and I kind of just kept it pushing. And then I kind of just, after I persevered through that situation, I kind of just, and it didn't even happen to me anymore. Like I stayed aware of how good I was doing the entire time, but at the same time I didn't start panicking and like I usually do. Like as far as strategy though, my strategy was basically just to outgun whoever was put in front of me, I guess, and to keep it moving. Like if I noticed that I was getting a decent amount of kills in a certain area, I basically would move to a different area so that I don't get blindsided by somebody who knows where I am. So like whenever I felt like it would be a decent amount of people coming for me or more than one person coming for me wherever I was, I had to make sure that I moved to a different area so that they wouldn't be expecting me where I am. Really, as far as my movement, I had kind of a hot zone, dead zone kind of thing going on. I get a decent amount of kills in the hot zone, then leave the hot zone as everybody else is coming to the hot zone looking for me, and I get a couple kills outside of the hot zone in a different area, and then come back to the hot zone and catch people going inside the hot zone. You know, it was pretty basic to say the least. You know, kind of stay on the outskirts, all that good stuff. You know, everybody knows the basics behind getting a Chem Strike. Like I said, the biggest factor as far as getting a Chem Strike for me at least is nerves. You got to keep yourself calm and just be able to keep playing, even though when you know that you're already doing good. And I know that that's a lot easier said than done, but it is a lot harder to do on Bob's Deuce than it is on Ghost. Even though Bob's Deuce is a way better game, but we're not gonna get in too much detail about that. But it's a lot harder to do on Bob's Deuce only because they have the medals that pop up every 5 kills, so you know how good you're doing, and the more good that you are doing, the more pressure it kind of feels like. This is just my opinion. Maybe it might be a little bit different for y'all. Y'all probably get zenned out and just go ham, but this is just my personal opinion.
Chem strike available.
As y'all can see, I just picked up that good old KEM strike. But real quick, before this video comes to an end, let me know in the comment section below if you've ever gotten a Chem Strike. Let me know how it felt when you got your first Chem Strike or Moab or Nuclear for Bob's Deuce in that matter. But just let me know how it felt when you just was going ham. Or if you've never gotten a Chem Strike, Moab, or Nuclear, just let me know how it felt when you got your best game ever, and so on and so forth. Also, the beat that y'all hearing in the background is from my boy Black Jesus, aka Trinity. I'll make sure I leave the link to his SoundCloud as well as his YouTube in the description below. It's your boy Norm Studios. I'm out. Legos.